a big shot unless we talking about hip-hop. Bad at TikTok, but I'll make movies like Hitchcock's. Challenge Mitch, you'll barely make it like trick shots. Check your wristwatch, it's time for you all to quit. Stop trying me. I'ma be honest, I'm pretty glad no labels eyeing me. I'm independent and I don't want nobody buying me.
Yo, what up everybody, this is Mr. Darrell, and today is a very special day. We are doing a full album reaction, and y'all know how much I love them. It's real fun, real community feeling, you know, real listening session with Mitch type of vibes. And this is one that I have been planning to do, but life has been lifing. But it hasn't been too long. It's only been like a month and a couple weeks. It's been like 6 weeks. But Mykael V and 350 dropped somewhere along the way. I've been hearing great things about it. I've been hearing that it is an album of the year contender. Shouts to my guys 350 and Mykael. They knew I was going to react to it. I know they've been waiting. But I did not forget about it. We are getting to it today. So it is 13 tracks. I think I've heard a couple of them, or at least parts of them, but I've never sat and listened to it all the way through. Mykael's real good at curating and putting stuff together. So is 350, actually. They are both good at that individually. So really excited to hear the project, give my review of it, and listen to it with y'all. I know all y'all are probably already listened to it, but let's look at this. Even the cover art looks fire. An important, necessary, explorative hip-hop album for the faithful as the soundtrack to their journey. Brought to you by Mykael V and 350. Production by OK Benny. Somewhere along the way. I mean, look at that. Look at that. A nice little synopsis. So we're going to dive right into it. We're going to go straight through. I'll get some thoughts along the way. And we'll do a little recap at the end. So somewhere along the way, Mykael V 350. First track is Doom Speaks Intro.
I get inspiration from a lot of different things, though, like silence a lot of times.
Tracks.
Just you know, playing with my children, you know, things that people probably do every day. Some people might take for granted, or, you know, little things. The smallest thing will inspire something. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, when I get stuck, I just go back to normal mode, and that's where you find things will come to you. You know what I'm saying? You know when to pick up just have a pen and a piece of paper handy. Is it'll come to you? You never know when it'll come to you. The way the creativity works for me, it comes to you like it's an energy stream or something. Like it comes like in waves kind of thing. So you just gotta be ready for the wave when it comes. When it subsides and go back, that's when you can step back for a second. And you know, there's no way to really make it happen. Mm-hmm. You know, you just gotta be ready.
Completely relate to this. Let's go. I'm so excited for the beats on this project, man. Hopefully it goes straight to the first track.
Somewhere along the way.
Oh no, somewhere along the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad you showed up. I hope we can find ourselves somewhere along the way. 350, what we doing, huh?
There couldn't be another time like this. Time flies by, cry about smiles missed. Find my signs in the miles I drift.
Love the voice.
Cry my mind at the feel what ifs. But what if?
Y'all must have forgot when y'all hear this voice on a record. Allow us to reintroduce ourselves.
You know what time it is.
Y'all know what's coming next, right? 350.
There couldn't be another time like this. Time flies by, cry about smiles missed. Find my signs in the miles I drift. Cry my mind at the feel what ifs. But what if I didn't get here? How could I have spent years melting in the valley heat, living in an immense fear? Never faced it. What if I embraced it? What if I had never smoked that joint that had it laced in?
Right.
Bad choices had made me work harder. I took a plane to say I felt the pain that August. My fans saw this and never said a thing. I gave it all just to see my baby breathe. I maintain that God works with mistakes. I can't shake my mind saying I miss fate. I miss saying I love you divine. I miss days of seeing her alive. And plenty times I could have made just a little drive. My young soul was so sold on writing rhymes. I think about the times I could have made some memories. A melody inside my head is saying you never leave.
My love was an ocean.
350.
Mike, you
Maybe
never
have to
leave.
take 2 airplanes to get across it.
Voice.
Maybe I mock my hinges, but I
Mykael
believe it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna let you go.
Nah, I'm moving slow-mo, not just letting go, no. I'ma hold on to the day that I got no post. I'm going so forward, I must know I got time. But that's the point to live a life, to know you're gonna die. I oblige, I know some days I'm gonna cry. I know what day will come off of the pages come alive.
Right.
Who knows if I won't ever get another day. I gotta look around somewhere along the way.
Beautiful.
So y'all gotta understand something.
Along the way.
Along the way,
somewhere along the way.
People might look like they moving.
3.
It don't mean they moving in the right direction.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna give you to the count of 3 to get your lousy, lying, low-down, 4-flushing carcass out my door. 1, 2.
Yeah, get the 3.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Home Alone.
And a Happy New Year.
I think it's about time we got into it.
Whoop, ads. Can't have the ads derail it. Super fire intro. Gonna try to read all the features and stuff as we go on. Or actually, I don't know. I don't know if the features are gonna be. I mean, I see like 2 of them are here. Anyway, we'll probably. Next track is Raid.
Yeah.
With an exclamation point.
You know we chillin'. Come on. What we really doing, man? What we really doing, man? What did y'all think was about to happen when we got together? I'll see y'all somewhere along the way.
Who am I if I'm not the one? I'm a vessel. Grinding out the rock, put the mortar to the pestle. Switch lanes, Tesla. For the base, I was never one to impress them, but shown for the pressure.
Come on, flow.
I put miles on the 5 lanes. My time will never come to the side say. Minutes passing on the run like a relay. Had to maintain my composure on the freeways.
Come on.
I felt heat from the father at a young age. I made choices what it make on the wrong day.
Right.
I knew dudes who were closer than the sun's ray. Hitting licks on my crib, but I won't say. Not a foe, just a friend of the wrong game. Can't complain, I was born with the wrong face. I gotta work for $1, it's the wrong game. But I play it till my time, I run the whole thing. Damn.
Love this beat.
Yo.
Woo, switch up.
Me and 350 had to get together. It was bound to happen.
Like, who am I if I'm not the
Fire.
one? I'm the next one. Check the list again if you missed them. From the east side, each side is the best one. I left town, looked around, I was fed up. Like, do you ever feel you're running in place? Like, you keep sprinting but you're losing the race. You always at the end like you lean the chase, dog. I locked in, I started changing the pace. I'm not a kid no more. I'm on that little boy, he was beaten to the bone, trying to fit in with the world. Never good for the fam, what a waste of a soul. Like, what's the point if you ain't bringing the dough, huh?
This is a good marriage.
Started working for the man. I got
Raps and
payments from
production.
$1 billion and spit it with my fam. They were right all along. I ain't cut for the man, so I made my own lane. I was eating once again, huh?
We in our own lane, y'all know that.
Damn.
What more we gotta say?
Benny.
Join us on the journey.
Shouts to Benny.
You'll see. Talk to us nice, man. What we doing? What we doing?
I like that one a lot. Fire. Next track is Graduation Day. Let's go.
On graduation day.
Ooh.
And this joint feels so special, don't you think? You live and you learn.
Bro,
But the most important thing
Shouts to Benny.
is you lived, you heard? God always.
Wrong ways around to hold me down. I smell the pouring rain. Living in the past that has the grass upon the mundane. Haven't paid the dues I owe my mama. I've been unfazed. Don't complain when trauma hits me. Bound to happen someday. Just don't waste my sun rays. Couldn't face my own true dog. Every day's not Sunday.
Come on.
Living ain't my strong suit. Still finna make my son safe. Couldn't trip
Rhyme
off
scheme.
loose screws. Just pop 2 on Monday. I pop 2 on Monday.
You know what's about to happen, right?
And I got through to my own head. Wanna make my own rules, still I crash through my own way. Couldn't take off my news, pop my news on runways. Fought through my old town and I hold down my own ways.
Come on.
Fit it in my bones, I want that bone without my home sake. Don't complain, I walk my life, I pull my own, I hold my weight. Who's to say I hold my faith? Who's to say I know my way? Who's to say I fought the fight and broke them chains if not me? Can make them claims and feel the rain keep pouring down without me. I felt the same and walked in shoes with defects from the factory. This bitterness we hold is not our own, nor for my family.
Come on.
It's created out our own needs.
What we doing?
The way they want me or the way I'm perceived. To make a lane, you gotta cut through some trees.
I love the switches.
Won't break
in
no
this.
chains on my knees. Won't break no chains on my
Somewhere
knees.
along the way.
Not the way they want me or the way I'm perceived. Yeah. To make a lane, you gotta cut through some trees. Yeah. Won't break no chains on my knees. Nah, I won't break no chains on my knees.
350's voice is a cheat code. I love
The
the
road is
flow.
narrow.
The
But we gon'
production's
keep
been
walking.
excellent.
Somewhere along the way.
350. 350.
Excellent. Next track, all caps. Traffic Hero, Taylor Gray, 350, Mykael V.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be crazy.
I've been rolling on the interstate, chop screw, talk truth, ventilate, am out top 2, my truth never great, brown boy feeling weight, miles on the road, I had my mind right, feeling great, cruise all around, talk smooth on the sounds, but who am I to you, I'm just a mood, I'm a bounce, sitting true, and though it's wide, I'ma move right, prove light, no I'm not another playlist, cool vibe, yeah, 3-5, got the peace lines on the beat, I made a choice to have a peace line on my crease, ever since my son keep my eye up on the streets, I won't make another headlines on the channel 3. I won't make a brother bread if I ain't having me a piece. Gotta get my sins right, not to pass them on the beat. What a life, what a privilege, rhyming on the strings. I got Benny in the cut, he making diamonds with the heat. Yeah, we keep it moving with the sunlight. Another day we giving, had to push to get me upright. Yeah, I had a son and now I must fight. Never see me end, I gotta grind to keep my love bright. Damn, it's alright, it's alright when it's pouring. It's alright, it's alright. Now the sun dried on my mind.
Beautiful.
It's alright, it's alright.
It's the signature, the penicillin sits at room temperature that's filled with murals of my immaturity. The purity left me so long ago. Once upon a time it wasn't demons I was fighting off of, fighting for this talent. I ain't doing it, the planet's going down in flames. At least I got a couple stewards on plan B that I understand. Biggest threat of mine was having children that was never planned. Feeling like the less I felt, the more I turned into a real man. Hey, hey, hey. It's the chorus and I'm dressing last. Don't know what you missing, where there's nothing to compare with. It's embarrassing to see a grown man living for himself that don't know what to do with time, like it's not an inheritance. From curious to jealous, crowns and tiaras that I couldn't pass down, didn't even get to wear it. My best years behind me to receive what got prepared, but my son and daughter just reminded me that God is here.
Amen. Amen.
It's alright, it's alright when it's pouring. It's alright, it's alright. Now,
bro, this is so good. Excellent production.
It's alright.
Performance.
It's alright.
Yeah. Come on.
When it touched my soul, that's the only time I want it. Never question if I'm ready, only question if I'm running from it. 127 hit it on the way to Tucson. Found a B&B, but it's crumbs on the futon. How you on these mics with a code of silence? The black boy joy can't avoid the sirens. But this one going out to Jehovah Jireh. Sometimes you gotta leave to enjoy the climate. Sometimes you gotta ask if you still act the same. When church people not around, is lost still gain? When drugs strong enough where you don't feel the pain. When you study your religion, do it come off like a gang?
Come on.
Gang, gang, you can get it if you get it right. We don't do religion if the mission isn't sitting right. Lately I've been so aware of my need. The Christ on the cross gives my son bad dreams. Addicted to the screens, I'm a victim of the screens. Depictions on the screens is a picture of our genes.
Right.
We all fall short of that love and kindness. We all in this race, may we run to find him.
Excellent. Substance. Rap. Production is music. It's hip hop. Next track is Narrow Paths featuring Abel. Shouts to Abel, he kills every verse he touches.
Y'all know where you at? I was smoking. Y'all understand what y'all just walked into? Y'all came on the wide path. Let me take you down the narrow.
There's too much on me, had to narrow the lane. You see the path I'm on, it's him alone, I'm here for the rain. Caught the shots when I was walking 83 with the cane. I made it free, but I can see my focus still in the same. Dang, I hate the man I made, I walked away with full disdain. Was off the tank, I held the lap for long, ain't no sustain. I made the team, I think about it, I felt chills in me. I think about the close calls, he tried killing me. This ain't no tyranny, but keep my foot up on the next. It's too complex with checks, the movement first and dollars next. Who want a mighty smike, I left them home to feed the fight. I'm not the same kid, I wouldn't then, but now I might. We talking crazy cause you crazy, ain't we? Me and Mykael for the same fire to push high and change the mainstream. Can't kill what the spirit made. So if it died, why lie? You didn't try or he made you wait.
You really thought that we wasn't about to come in this joint and change it?
What?
Like we was gonna leave it the same? No more knocking.
Never.
It's time to kick the door down.
It's a new season. I'm my greatest behavior. I get across the paradise when I hang with the savior. You know, money could be harming if you selfish in nature. You chasing money, but it's charming. Barely getting the paper. Like, yeah, priorities need to shift a bit. Wages in his death, but my piggy bank full of innocence. Honestly, it was gifted. I had a debt that was limitless. Credit be to the whatever he start, he finishes. Like, I bet this a sleeper. Look, Christ defeated death, made it grim for the reaper. I ain't never touched shotgun, still a goalkeeper. If my music gon' pop, gotta do a leaper. Faith, yo, I'm locked in with the aim assist. Targeting my purpose while never knowing what famous is. Spirit is the marker, like ain't nobody erasing this. Peter Parker, brother, use the web to help. Say the kids, folks been in lock since Judas Gate, Jada Kiss, living poor, mindset leaves. We rake it in, they say money don't grow on trees. But then again, I use money just to plant my seeds and reap a win. Like this untouchable, every beat is a lunchable. Trying to write us off, my brother, we not deductible. I could be in the back of a luxury Cadillac, but if God calling, I'm still gonna choose to be uncomfortable.
Amen.
You feel me?
What we really doing,
Abel's top tier, bro. Top tier.
We done coming with that happy to be here energy.
Mykael, let them know what's going on, man. Let them know what's
We came here to change things. We not leaving nothing the same.
It's kind of unfair when you think about it.
I'll see you at the finish line.
No one should be that good.
Somewhere along the way.
We love Abel, bro.
God always.
God always. Next track, we're just gonna fly through these, man. This is fun.
Inherited a box of unneeded jewelry and silver items? We're here to help you get the most for them.
Next track, you hearing me? You hearing me?
Yeah. I used to cop a lot, but never cop no job. Pushing through the lights like no cop, no stop. Fame was never the goal, but couldn't stop, no flop. Many straight to fall, but I couldn't block, no plot. Is you feeling me? Mykael put the icing on soliloquy. Benny chopping soul till we feeling heat.
Beautiful.
Blessed be the metaphors, bars, and the similes. How we spit the truth, so is you hearing me? Mikey on a mission to assimilate. Said I wouldn't bloom, but I knew the blessing never
Speed
be
is
a
excellent.
minute late. Only way I
Flow is
trust if
excellent.
I'm pushing while I'm feeling weight. Mind paralyzed, but my feet keep the rhythm playing. Ooh, nani nani. Flow a honey bun like a new Maserati. Stepping in the A, but I'm true to the valley. Giving high praises like summa cum laude. Could we do it proudly? Don't entertain pride. Have you looking real cocky? Doubting on yourself is the quickest way to find me. Many examples looking around to see, but the only way to look is if you're looking at thee. This is more than entertainment. Try to keep it layman for the most high, but my brothers never waning. From the same naming, push the same lane, and narrow is the road, but my path never fading.
Come on, baby. Come on. We gotta go right now.
You're killing these
Right now,
beats, 350.
Come on, be downstairs.
You're doing your thing.
Just come on. Don't talk me now.
Are we in danger?
Somewhere along the way.
Found myself without purpose along the way. I ran into this guy who had recognized my face. He was saying he know my songs and they tools to motivate. That's when I noticed power behind the words that I say. He asked me how I keep my faith strong and hold opinions, and how I manage fighting demons trying to hold a million. It's not a perfect world, sometimes I still struggle with it. Same thing I do if I heard this is with my name in it. Take flight, no channeling it to do something much better.
Who is this?
I might just pray for him, speak more light. You light, this new temper, I'm a chill
Thomas
guy.
Austin.
We don't no ops, just my brothers in Christ. I made promise to only use my gift to inspire. And since 1998, I had everything that's required. It's the devil's job that made me think that I ain't have enough. Fast forward 26 and we can see that was a lie. It was a lie. I put it on my mama and them, put it on my cousins and my aunties right now. Somewhere along the way, God gon' call you, get the phone. Somewhere along the way, your friends gon' tell you that you're wrong.
Where you from, Thomas?
Somewhere along the way, you gon' get met with resistance. Have a great idea, but they gon' tell you that you're tripping. Have you second guessing, keep the faith in that vision. Somewhere along the way, you benefit from that decision.
Super dope. Love both verses. I think I've heard of Thomas Austin. I'm not positive, but that was excellent. I love when someone comes in. I'm like, who is this? Whose voice is this? Super dope. Next track, 350 WAZE.
I want you to listen to me.
WAZE.
350, what we doing, baby?
Yeah, they say you're not the same kid that we used to know.
Somewhere along the way.
I said, nah, I'm old. I'm working trying to bring the ceiling down to flow. I'm working trying to crank this joint loud, you know. Benny got the soul flipping 350 ways. Mykael got the beat spinning 350 days.
I love it.
Don't get wild, you know me. Push it way too hard, bring the old me. Yo, heaven on earth was the crew in them. Yeah, I had a life
life, I was ruining them. Back when the tribe was just two of them.
Right.
Walking in the light, we eschewing them. I felt it in my instinct, had to push the big leaf. All them boys could miss me, none of them would miss me. Now I'm feeling pristine. I ain't talking snail mail, but hear me very distinct. When I told them farewell, dog, it wasn't fair at all. Can I bear it all for a second? Been fighting off the urge to carry it all if I'm less than. I hated what I went through, then I turned it to a weapon. Making bars for the youth, and it's the first one they could step in. Just walk inside your purpose, you ain't hurting just for nothing. Take a look around you, there's a world that needs some loving. All them boys could kick it, we've been working for the summer.
This
time
is
gon' pass, looking to the past, and you'll hear them saying you're not the same kid that we used to know. You say nah, I'm old. I'm working tryna bring the ceiling down to flow. I'm working tryna crank this joint loud, you know. Benny got that soul flipping 350 ways. Mykael got that beat spinning 350 days. Don't get wild, you know.
Come on.
Push it way too hard, bring the old me, yeah.
And make sure you know, reporting live from your speakers. It's 3-5 from the east side.
Excellent.
Benny,
I love
Mykael
this.
V. What we talking about?
I love the sequencing so far. How many tracks in are we? We are 8 of the 13. Yeah, this has been dope so far. I am excited to listen to the rest. So I'm gonna shut up. Next track. Trends SETTA. No Excuses a feature. Not familiar? Let's go. Love a good sample.
Yeah.
Final round.
Mine's on the elevator, rise to the occasion. Didn't take a miracle to grow, just some patience.
That was fire.
Look consistency, shoes with some laces. Never pace in the ground, don't got a day shift. It's 24 effort, 100% pressure.
Come on.
Photos on my dresser, remind me of my treasure. No professor could teach you how to measure the weight of your priority. Your time grows lesser. Can he do it? Can he do it? They like never. Lately I've been on my trip, leads like yes sir.
Come on.
Don't take a mind very bright, very clever to see the institution trying to slave you for their leisure. Dip diver, civilizer 3-5er. I make the devil hit his knees and say the Our Fathers. I understand energy they getting me to go higher, but no sizer can make me monetize ya. I'm on the big stage to kick fame and spit truth. Look me in my eyes and when it spit flames it'll hit you. Not a thing could detain range, so we coming down like a missile.
Don't wanna be no trendsetter, trends always seem to fade. I'd be damned if I outlive all of my accolades. Pop up, raise some real killers. Man, what can I say? Everything that's tried to stop us in the DOA. Yeah, feel I was born a guerrero, some like Chavo and Eddie. I'm coming, I'm steady, just let me make a call and I'm ready. I've never done this for no money, cause the profit is pennies, I'm not even kidding. Patience running thin like Pirellis, I'm on my grown stand. Baby growing fast, I need to focus. Might just take the Maserati, trade it for a Focus. Worry about my legacy, want everything to soak in. Want my son to look back on my songs like, man, he wrote this? Nah, man, he really wrote this. All this time he held it down, I never seen he folded. All the times he could've given up, he chose to go in. Trying to lead him to the promised land, oh, I was chosen.
Come on, excellent. I want to keep saying shouts to OK Benny. He's killing all of these beats. Excellent feature on this. Whoa.
Bro, I never really asked you what does Somewhere Along the Way like mean to you?
This past year I find myself like a lot of just like reflecting a lot on like where I've been and like how I could have ended up, and just like knowing I'm not where I want to be, but it's like damn, at least I'm not. At least God's brought me this far. So it's like right now I'm somewhere along. Like we're not there where we want to be, but we gotta look around right now somewhere along.
I love that.
We gotta stop, and it's like the stop along the journey and just like yeah.
Beautiful. We often forget that like we're on the journey. We gotta sometimes stop and look around, you know. So beautiful. Really excited to hear this one with Tori. It is Worry About It in Advance. Let's go.
Wow, it's beautiful outside right now. Yeah, grandma laying back, told her sister she was good to go. She was fine if she left, she wanted to see home. Told me by for the last time a year ago. Let my tears go, pack my bags and let my fears roll. I asked my brother what if this is it and all we know. Nothing's guaranteed, what if this is just as far as we go? Am I content with my relationship with God alone? Is that contingent on the product of my goals?
Come on, talk.
I see a parallel with views my grandma shed on life. Hers coming to an end and ours beginning, right?
Come on.
Being ready for the kingdom brings a life content. Being scared of the casket brings a high regret.
Amen.
Being modest, I'm a speckle in a speck of time. Sipping Gucci with the bagel, herb butter with some time. Put my feet up for a second, mama said unwind. But I felt the guilt inside my head like I've been wasting mine. Seconds, hours, and years that I gave to panic. Living in a house built from terror about what could have happened. Too much vigilance is pride sprinkled in distrust. Looking up, waiting for the sky to turn to dust. Who's to say I hold the world? Am I just full of it? Main character is just unfair. I watch it pull me in. Grab my head and right to live our lives with open hands. Then to worry about it in advance.
Amen. Excellent. Dude, that was a beautiful verse, man. These background vocals are doing it for me.
Why you worrying about what you can't change?
Death always been a distant op that made me greater, that made me wiser, made me tougher, but gon' get me later. The preacher down the street told me I was doing God a favor. So when he didn't do what I wanted, he resembled a traitor. Jesus take the wheel, sometimes I wonder if I was ever driving. Thought I wasn't gon' get sick and tired, cause I was tithing. Dealt with the ghoul and the goblin, but we be steady mobbing. Bumps, bruises, and a whole lot of trauma, I'm still throbbing. Liquid or the fire, don't want the gasoline. Praise gon' forever be on my lips like some Vaseline. I was coming from the back of the church like a tambourine. My desire went to the Lamb instead of the Lamborghini. I was at the altar, Jesus altering the art I had. He bought it with a mighty bag so I could have a time with Dad. Walked away optimistic, tell Mama I finally listen. America, I'm enlisted, but not the army that you thinking.
Then I hit the battlefield and had a rude awakening. Ain't nobody safe when you a soldier for the sake of him. Signed off on that waiver that I won't continue wavering. Don't worry, the captain is savior, it's worth savoring.
Wow. Dude. Beautiful. Tori killed that. I really love this. Might be my favorite one so far. Y'all really talking.
Somewhere along the way.
Transparency. Super dope. We got, what, 4 songs left? 3 songs left. Dang, that was fast. All right, let me shut up. Road less travel.
Maybe somewhere along the way, we lost ourselves. But maybe that's where the journey begins.
Somewhere along the way.
Lying all the time, lying on the mic and now I'm flying all the time. I don't trust the light, but now I'm trying all the time. Papa told me fight while he was crying all the time. Not the life I wanted, puffed the dime a couple times. Fighting against the water, I almost died a couple times. Scared about my future, why I signed up on the lines. I don't trust myself, I let me down like all the time. Who'da think we make it? Thought so in the past, now I'm touching on the grass and I'm declining all the time. Relying on the signs, lost around the way, I try to take the scenic route, but now I'm empty all the time. Need to pump some gas, not a station for a while. Damn, I guess I walk. Rather move my feet than run the circles in my thoughts. I've been fighting all the time. Like I've been fighting all the time.
Come on.
Driving circles around.
Oh my goodness.
Hit a gravel, giving up. Hold the riding on the wall.
Sing it, man.
Be enough to soften a heart. Driving circles around.
Oh my goodness. Beautiful.
Hold the riding on the walls. Be enough to soften a heart. Please soften my heart. There was a man along the way, he told me look around. There's never been a time or place that could compare to now. There's not a race that you could win to heal that inner child. So you can stop whatever fight you have, throw in the towel. Don't get it twisted, there's a fight, but it ain't yours to lead. You're just a leaf that's on the vine connected to the tree. I'm trying to tell you all these things so that you'll find some peace. You'll have some trouble, but I've overcome the world with these.
Stop looking in the rear view. I've healed you, held you while you sleeping. No, I hear you, I'm near you. I see the pain that's still stinging you in clear view. I see the boy that's just surviving, that's the real you. But look how far that you have made it, Mykael, look around. I know it's not about the rapping, but about your child.
Right.
You always looking for protection, know I got you now. You always looking for acceptance, know your father's proud.
I just know becoming a dad changes everything, don't it, 350? Real happy for you and your family.
Driving circles around.
Beautiful.
Hit the gravel, giving out. Hope the writing on the walls be enough to soften a heart. Driving circles around.
Excellent. Favorite as well. Super dope. We got 2 tracks left, and then we will talk. Next track, live and direct.
And the journey continues.
Yeah.
Y'all hear what's coming through y'all speakers right now? I need you to turn your ears on real quick and pay attention.
I'm coming live and direct. Live in the records, I'm talking nice and I rap. Live on the message, I remember nights in the set. Light in the mood, I needed some time to reflect. Just remember who you are when you make it, that's the truest thought. I switched to banking in Atlanta, that's the truest thoughts. You see applause from the vacant stands in moody yards. I did this out of faith, I didn't need no shooting stars. And see the bars and dying out, they simply moved abroad. We see the artists pass away and living through their songs. That's why every line I spit, I run it through my heart. I'm never giving them a reason to believe I'm lost. And plus my son will go up and come a date, play my tape, make a face like what you talking about, Dad? Hold up, nothing that mattered. Never had the meaning, all the work and the shattered. So I'm live and I rap. Live on the records, I'm talking nice when I rap. Fighting out the greed and number high when I bless. Remember, I've been freed, I guess I like when I'm stressed. So I don't come across the deed that wouldn't tie in my chest. Until I keep my feet moving, though my mind is possessed. Until I keep my speech praying out to God for his rest. I found a beautiful life, I learned how to manage the best. But that's the most that I could do, my open hands are content. I'm talking what live, no one knows when you're nine. It's all about consistency, I keep to see my I-9. Can't complain about it, though I'm healing from it. I'd rather be in the fire with them, hear me, cousin. Yeah, I wish I could be further on, but hear my song. Where I'm at is where I'm supposed to be, I'm with the sun. I make the most of what he gives me and I give him thanks. Don't gotta worry about the road, I know I'm on the way. On the way.
Excellent. Love that this song ties directly into the concept perfectly. Excellent. We got 1 track left. That was really dope, though. That was kind of perfect. Perfect little culmination of what the point of the project is. So last track is God Wheel.
Here we are at the end of our journey. I hope this blessed you somewhere along the way. And I hope you found yourself somewhere along the way.
Yeah.
Man, this feels so special.
So beautiful. For the times I ain't believe it, I was sleeping, talking, thieving, just to make and pay the bills. I ain't have time to sit up dreaming. Remember moving to Atlanta, finally thinking that we'd see it, just to see the system flawed and all our people barely eating, barely crumbs left from institutions taken while we singing. We praying, asking God to make a way, cause humans greedy. For a while I was mad, for a while I only frown. I was mad that I ain't them, and I was mad that I was brown. I was mad that I ain't grow up in a place to see it happen. I was mad when I see my people begging South McAllen. I was mad cause I couldn't do much at 16 but follow passions. They turn off all our mics cause it's a sin if you was rapping. I never made a way, I followed paths that I was given. I made a lane when I was able, God gave new beginnings. And grandma taught me trust the Father, now it's time to practice. See, God will make a way even if systems try to crash.
Come on. Okay, Benny needs his flowers, bro. Every beat fire. Come on.
For the times I ain't believe it, I was sleeping, talking, grieving. See, grandma never taught us how to live without her breathing. And grandma left and now we look around like what's the meaning? Our family left in shambles, ain't the same, we human pieces.
Come on.
Couldn't take it, felt regret, I'm such a kid, I'm such a heathen. Ungrateful, never thanked her, never kissed unless I'm leaving. Never made the time to ask her if she's well or if she's needing. But best believe she told us everything that she believed in. Said God will make a way when times are hard and you can't manage. And God will make a way when principalities cause damage. And God will make a way when systems beating down the ladder. And God will make you great, don't believe lies that you don't matter. And pick your head up, Mikey, life ain't all about the status. Those that slow will be exalted and the high have no advantage. Blessed are the weak, for they are strong when God is near. See, God will make a way, I ain't believe it, but I'm here.
350, you're a great storyteller. I hope you know that. You're great.
So put your hands up.
Making it, people able to visualize.
Sing it.
I'm hoping there's one more verse. Selfishly. Even if there's not, I just can write out. Or maybe a skit, who knows.
Yo, 350, we gotta thank everybody. I wanna thank Bo. Shout out Bo. Shout out Bo.
Boy, I love you.
Big Bo. Shout out to Indie Tribe. Shout out to Heaven on Earth. Yo, shout out to my mom, my dad, my sister, my friends, my family. Shout out to Benny. Shout out to OK Benny.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out my wife. I love you, baby.
Beautiful.
Couldn't do none of this without you, man. Shout out 8 and 83, man. Big part of this journey. Pez, man. We love you. Thank you for always pushing us, making us like this record the best that it can be. You know, Mykael, I love you, big bro. You the one, man.
Man, I love y'all. This is great. I'm so happy we got to do this, man. God is honored in this. I'm happy. This is somewhere along the way. I'm hella happy. Somewhere along the way. Wait. Nah, we love y'all, man. Thank you.
Excellent. Love a good skit intro, a little playful ending. That is Somewhere Along the Way album, Mykael V 350. Excellent. Loved it. Again, I said this all throughout it, but the beats were excellent. The rap's excellent. The features were perfect. Not too many of them, but all the ones that there were perfect. They fit. Love, of course, Mykael's involvement. Love hearing the voice. Sure, he was involved in a lot of production, a lot of sequencing, a lot of decisions. So excellent. Love it. I apologize it took me so long to get to it, but you knew I was going to get to it. Love the project. Again, shouts to 350. You're great at making things, what's the word? You paint a picture. That's the best way to word it. I think you kill it. I love your voice. Love your uniqueness. I love your heart, bro. And I'm happy for you, man. You've always supported me as well. You've always supported me, supporting you, and supporting others. I like supporting you back, buddy. So, love you a ton. I hope you guys are rocking with the project. Is this y'all's album of the year? Let me know. I hope you guys are having a great day. Love you guys a ton. I truly do. Let's grab your hand and praise God.